Hey guys, what's up? I'm Luthra, your cybersecurity mentor. So today we will be talking about some real hacking stuff. What time हो गया ठीक है? You're like learning theories and everything, going on different days. कि ठीक है theory पढ़ रहे हैं, you're doing stuff, blah blah blah. So today itself is the first time we're actually going to hack into something. We're going to hack your zip files, your PDFs, even your Linux systems. We'll crack every possible thing. Not every possible thing, just kidding. But yeah, definitely we're going to catch some good things, some cool stuff. So that is definitely going to be seen to itself. So are you guys ready for that? Okay, so is everyone ready for something cool? Are you? I'm pretty sure, guys. Wow. So today we'll be needing Kali definitely. Things can be done without Kali as well, but in that case you have to some Google some stuff and install some software which we'll be going to be using today itself. So that's one thing. Else everything's going to be great. I'm pretty sure about that. So how's everyone doing? And happy holiday to every one of you. I think you enjoyed your holiday itself today. So I didn't mind. So yeah, some protests going on and everything, but I think everyone is safe at their home and everyone is doing good. Yeah, happy holiday to everyone. Definitely, yeah. Okay, guys, happy Republic Day. Happy Republic Day. So cool, 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 cool. So, आज का दिन काफी स्पेशल भी है. रिपब्लिक डे रात मतलब छुट्टी है रिपब्लिक डे इसलिए स्पेशल और क्या रीजन स्पेशल होने का ठीक है ऑसम गाइस ऑसम सो सब लोग पहले अपना काली स्टार्ट कर लो जिनको ने भी काली कैसे भी स्टार्ट करना हो सो दैट्स इंपॉर्टेंट टुडे इटसेल्फ सो आज प्रैक्टिकल होगा मस्त एकदम बढ़िया ठीक है काफी कुछ करेंगे क्लास ज्यादा बड़ी नहीं है वी आर नॉट एक्सपेक्टिंग बिग क्लास टुडे इटसेल्फ बिकॉज जस्ट लाइक वी नॉट सो क्लास तो छोटी रहेगी डेफिनेटली काफी चीज बताई जाएंगी सीखेंगे हाउ थिंग्स आर डन एंड स्टफ लाइक दैट Baki, I guess Asha, you want to join me back? Okay, matlab, let's get started. I have asked for 10 minutes, but we're here. Cool. So hey, Ranjana, hey, how are you guys? Hey, how are you? So yeah, cool. Some people are here as well. Sounds good. That sounds good, definitely. Sir, you speak too fast. Okay. Okay. I'll try to speak slow. That's what I can do. Yeah. Definitely will try to speak slow. That's one thing I can do. Okay. Alright guys, so let's start our Kali. Okay, so mine is loading. Hopefully it will work. That's what I expected. While it's loading, okay, it's done. So let's get into Kali. Done. Okay, some people are fighting on something. I don't know what they're fighting on, but yeah, don't fight, guys. Don't fight. So today we will be using a cool. We all learn about cryptography, right? We all learn about cryptography. We did couple of cryptographies as well. We try to do some stuffs. We Before we start, so there's a software called John the Ripper. Okay, I will just let you know the name of the software itself. So software is called John the Ripper. Okay, so this is the new software which we will be working on today. It's called John the Ripper. Why it's called that, I don't know. But that's what it's called. So on Kali, it's called John. Joh. So if you want to see it, just open your terminal like this. Right? Let's open terminal and select light John. Okay, it's not working like this. So let's go into super user format. Okay, so we have a couple of new formats. So let's go to super user. So like we have multiple user authentications, right? A normal user, super user, and stuff like that. So let's go into that. Sudo su. Now we're in super user, and we will write joh and John. Here we are. Good enough. So it's already there, right? So the software is already installed in Kali. Those who don't want to go like this, you can also go like this. Click on John over here and press enter. Enter the password of your Kali machine, and you get this. But like, this is not the how it's being run. So the point is that you get it. So try to be in the super user format. Okay, so this is the root I'm in at the moment now. So I'm working on the root as of now. There are different levels we work on. So right now we're on root, which is the top level. So I just ran the command sudo su, which means sudo means I am asking to do something which only administration can do. Su is basically a super user. So sudo su, and then you enter password for it, and you can get it. Okay. So Yeah, that's right, Parth. It's already installed. Definitely, yeah. That's good. Hey, Akash, welcome. Welcome to Good Imagine, I would say. That's pretty much all. Okay, guys. So let's get into it. So this is a software which we're going to use today. So we will be doing two things today itself. Number one, we will be working on how to hack zip, how to hack like all the zip files, how to, if you forget the password of zip files and you think there may be like 100,000 passwords you want to try, you can just go with zip. How to hack zip, how to hack PDFs. So for example, there are multiple PDFs these days out there which you share, and those PDFs contain some password, right? So today we will learn how to hack PDFs and zip, both of them. So the technique we are going to use for hacking is called brute force. So we'll know about brute force first of all for a moment, and then we will start it. Thank you so much, I would say. Thanks. Okay, so let's get into it. Okay, so let's check it out. Let's understand what is brute force first of all. So let's say you have a file. Okay, you have a zip file. This zip file contains passwords. Right, this will contain passwords, like not one, like multiple passwords altogether. Okay, like 1, 2, 3, and so on. So no, okay, let's say like this. So this zip file contains one password. Okay, when you open this zip file, it says enter password, because the content in the zip file is encrypted, right? Here I don't know, man. You guys are not sharing that, so maybe I have no clue. So increase, guys. Come on, increase the views. That's what I would say. Anyhow, let's move forward. So it says enter password. Okay. So when you open a zip file, you say enter password. Same goes with PDFs as well. So whenever you try to open a PDF file, right? This example is a PDF file, and you try to open it, it says enter password. And that's how it goes. So you enter the password, you access the content. So these two files are encrypted in a format that you cannot access these files unless you have the password. We have already discussed in the previous classes, which I've talked about cryptography, that these passwords over here, these passwords are stored in hash. Okay. Those who don't know what is hash, go back and watch my cryptography series. There are like 3 videos of cryptography. Go and watch that. So this is called hash. I'm 10 minutes slow. I don't know what it means. Okay, so this is called hash. Okay, so passwords in your files are stored in format of hash. So now that's important for everyone here to understand that. So the password, for example, this is a password you have. It is stored in a hash format. Now your task is to actually decrypt this hash. So that's the whole idea behind our hacking tool itself. So we will take a file, we will bring the hash out of the file, keep the hash in a text file, and crack it. So this is what we are planning to do today. Come on, come on. Yeah, cool. So this would be our task for today. And this same thing will be done with both of them for cool. So this thing will be done for both, I would say. Let's go with blue color. Both PDF, zip. They both have exactly same way to do it. Okay, so that's how we're going to do it. Just stop hacking games. Start some real stuff, guys. Learn some cool, something new, and start some real stuff. Stop going to hacking games. It's not actually hacking. It's more of a cracking. You find something, you try to do it, and that's a crack. It's not a hack. That's something you understand. So now the point comes, how does we do this thing? Okay, so we get a hash, we get a txt file on that, and then we crack it. So how we exactly do this thing? So to do this thing, what we do is, we have a hash, right? So for example, we have a hash for hash 1 2 x y z 4 1 something. So it's a big string, I would say. So now your task for the whole thing is that you take password list. Okay, so for example, you have a big list of passwords. You have a function which creates hash, right? So first of all, you take one password thing, pass it through a function, generate hash, and compare this hash with this string. Okay, if it matches, that means this is your password. Or maybe if this matches, right, this is your password, and that's how you do it. So you have a list of passwords, you do it from 1 1 1 1 1 1 1, and you get it done. Okay. Today, no, not today. We might do reverse engineering in future, depending upon if we have more viewers, we might do it. I don't know. But today we're not doing reverse engineering. Today we are doing brute force. So this way of hacking into something is called brute force attacks. Okay, so it's called what? Brute force. Brute force. So brute force attacks basically means when you're starting to hack into something one by one. Okay, for example, you got you think there might be one of like 100 passwords. So you try each and every password, and if any of them make sense and like hits properly, that's how you do it. So brute force attacks are not really, I would say, a best way to get things done, but these attacks definitely works every time. It just depends on the processing power you have, amount of time you have to actually attack into something. So anytime you do something, a brute force attacks works, right? Definitely you can generate all possible passwords using Python, but there are some softwares also available which can be used to generate passwords. I will talk about that. We will talk about some softwares which are used to make passwords, password list, and to generate the whole thing together. So we will talk about everything in the future lectures. So there are some softwares which help you generate password using certain rules, and these rules are then used to actually generate password. Blah blah blah. So you got it. So you don't get a unique password from your file itself over here. You get an hash, okay, and then you create hash for all the possible passwords, and then you compare the hash. If you guys remember, I've already talked about hash in previous lectures. So what is hash? I will give you a brief introduction, but if you don't know, go and watch my previous videos on the cryptography. What is hash? So hash is a function. For example, I got ABC. So the hash of ABC is hash 1 2, or let's say 0 1 0 hash 1 2. This is the hash. You can go from here to here, but you cannot go back. Okay, so you cannot go back. That's just not possible. So hash is a function which only goes in one direction. So you have this function with you. What you guys do is you enter all the possible passwords in the hash. Okay, and you get all the possible hashes. So for example, you enter P1, P2, P3, P4. Okay, and you get H1, H2, H3, and H4. So the possible hash you get. Now you check all these hashes, H1, H2, H3, and H4. Like these are hash you get, and you check all these hashes with a unique hash you already have. Let's call it HQ. So whichever matches, you know, for example, H3 matches. Now you know that this H3 actually belongs to your P3. Now you have the password. So are we good now? Did we exactly understand how we have to do it? Are we good? Exactly. So I think you just rewind the video and watch it. That would be much better. Okay, I don't think I can just go through everything again. That would be like everyone is watching and the time might be get wasted. So just go back and watch it. So I'm not going to explain much. I've just explained to you guys how exactly brute force work. Good. So everyone understood the brute force, and I'm expecting it's pretty cool. So let's move forward, guys, and let's open our Kali and let's have the magic begin. Okay. So here we are. No, we're not here. We're not here. Now here we are. Okay, so let's open our terminal. So let's have the fresh screen of Kali. and open terminal here. Sudo su enter. Kali. Now in the Kali game itself, I check if I have the software or not. So I write John, enter. If you get this thing all together with you, that means you are in the software. You know, you can actually use it. You can also look for the software itself. This is called John the Ripper 1.9 something. So the name of the software is John the Ripper. It's also popularly known as JTR. All right, cool. Okay, so let's move forward, guys. What should we do? Okay? So there's a fun fact. Let's tell you something cool about it. So all the hashes, I would say. Let me give you a brief about John the Ripper now before we begin, so you guys know what we are doing. So I call it about JTR. That's John the Ripper. JTR uses to actually check hash. Okay, so it basically compares hash and passwords. That's what it says. So this is my password list, I would say, and it compares the hash with it. That's the thing about it. Now, the point with JTR is this is what it already does and stuff like that. But now how it benefits us? That's the point. So every single hash, there are multiple different ways to actually hash into something. We don't have only one hash function. It can be MD5, it can be MD3, and so on. So it can be n number of ways to hash something. So let's say there are n possible hashes. So we can definitely know that what or which hash format is being used to encrypt something, right? Who just don't know how to do it. So what we guys do is we use JTR. So JTR has the power to understand which hash it's actually using according to that part. So for example, talk about zip. So zip by default uses its own hash. Let's call it zip hash. A PDF maybe use MD5 hashes. I don't think so. It use MD5, but let's say assume it use MD5. I would say assume it. So PDF by using MD5 hashes. So how do we know? There are multiple ways to actually hash into something or decrypt something. We cannot remember all the hashes altogether. So to avoid that circumstance, what we guys do is we use JTR, and JTR can figure out which hash it's using on its own. Beautiful, great. Now, those are saying how to do. So right now we are not generating any hashes. That's for sure. Okay, now I want to give you a fun fact. So there is a way actually where your passwords in the Linux are stored. So the question is how and where the password in the Linux are stored. So your passwords are stored in /etc/shadow. This is the location for password in Kali, or maybe Ubuntu as well. We have to figure it out. So that's where your password is stored in Kali. So let's check it out. Let's open our Kali right over here, and let's go to CD. So let's type cat/etc. So basically, cat is a command which is used to print all the things which are there inside a file. So let's say cat shadow, enter. You see, this is the whole thing we have inside our shadow, and right over here, this is our hash for my password. Right, this is my hash for my password. Now let's rub it all together and let's write something like this. Let's say John/etc/shadow. Cool. So loaded one password with hash encryption, right? Or something. That's right. So as you can see, when I write John, this detected. It already detected its SHA-512 crypt, right? Now the John already knows the hash we're using to do it is SHA-512 crypt, right? Loaded one hash password. So it found that there is already a hash password, and then he did loaded it. The point is, where's the password? I don't know. We have no clue about that. So what we are going to do is something like this. Say output. Now we are saying to save the password somewhere. Output Kali password.txt, enter. We write cat output Kali password. Okay, loaded one password. It's not able to show me the password. Okay, that's interesting. That's very interesting. So let's say something like this. To make it work, let's enter one more command along with this. Let's say show. Here it is. This is my password for my system. Kali is my username and this is my password. One password hash cracked. So how it's doing it? We didn't put any word list or something, but the point is John the Ripper already have an inbuilt word list which it's using to hash and crack into something. When I use minus minus show, it basically shows me the output of the password itself. Okay, are we good? Did we all understand this part? Yes or no? I guess we did. We just write Sean, shadow, and then show basically uses it to crack the password and show it to us this is the password, which is Kali. Are you guys good? So yeah, we're good. Now let's move forward and let's make sure this is just a way to see how to get it done in Kali. So now we will do something much cooler, I would say. So let's make let's make something. So let's make a folder and call it I'm doing it for PDF now. I'm just starting for PDF now. So let's start with zip and then PDF. That's I think a little better way to go. So let's name the folder. Let's say why don't stopping? Yeah, hack it now. Okay, let's call it hack it now, and let's make empty file and outside it. So let's call it come on. Let's call something. Let's call it I am hello world.txt and let's write something inside it. Hello guys, hack me can. Save. Good enough. Let's make one more file. You can't hack me. That's right. You can't hack me. Or zip layer. Let's save it. Okay, cool. So we have it like hack it now. We have a folder called hack it now, and there are two files inside the folder. Call it you can't hack me. Okay. So now let's quickly create a zip of this. So there are many ways to create zip. You guys already know that. So I'm creating zip using command line. So that's a kind of a cool way to do it. So let me show it to you. It's done. Okay, so let's say zip minus -er. So basically E over here is used to actually say that yeah, we want a password in this. So we say -er. R is basically shows that we have to do it recursively inside all the folders or all the files inside our zip. So let's give it a name. Hack it now .zip, and the name of the folder which I should give is hack it now. Cool. We got everything, and let's press enter. So now I have to add the password for the zip. So I'm calling zip PASS pass. PASS pass. Done. Now here we are. Let's open it. Hack it now. If you open it, it says enter the password. If you open the other one, it says enter the password. Right. So let's take this and let's delete it. We're good. Good. So now we don't have the original files we previously had to work on. So if you open it and you say this, I just write anything I want to and press enter, wrong password. So you can't open it. I cannot access the data, I forgot the password, and that could be any reasons. So only hack your own files, or not hack it, basically only crack your own files. Don't try to hack into something wrong, and usually use it when you forget the password of your own zips. Yeah, that's a disclaimer I would like everyone to know. Whatever you do, this information is not my concern or the coding coach near, like, you know, the stuff and the whole thing, how it goes. I always tell you about that stuff. So guys, let's move a little bit forward. So we already talked about John. So this was something called zip to John. Okay. So now we have zip to John. We send it to, let's say, okay, that's a zip to John. We say this hack.it.zip. So now we'll create a zip from zip, a hash file. So let's call it hash for zip. Enter. Okay. So let's read what's there in the hash for zip. So let's say hash for zip cat. You see, we got whole bunch of text inside it. So let's open it like this as well if you want to. You see, so we got something over here, the whole thing inside it. This is something, this is something, this is something, and everything I got. Okay. So now, as we already told you guys, what I'm going to do is I'm going to hack into it. How to do it? So where's my, oh no, I have closed my terminal. Damn. Should assume, let's say Kali cd desktop clear. Now we have the hash file. Now we want to crack the hash file. How to do it? Let's write John. Okay. Hash. Sorry. Name the file is hash for zip. Hash for zip and press enter. Here we are. We got the password as pass. Right? We have the password with us. We can do anything we want to it. Are we good, guys? Did everyone understood it? I'm hoping everyone did. Come on, guys, say yes or no something. It's easy, right? I just write John hash for zip. I got the zip. I crack it. Right? I think we are good. I'm pretty sure we are good. Yeah. So we have everything we want. We got the password. And if we check the password itself, let's see. Right, pass, enter. I got it. Okay, Ujjwal, what's the problem? Tell me. Ujjwal, we created a zip file. It had a password. What we did was we make a hash from the zip file. How we do it? We said zip.john. That's something we use. I used. Okay. And from that itself, I simply said hack it now and output the file. So okay, Ujjwal did not get it. Okay, Ujjwal, let me explain it again. Let's see if we get it this time. Let's try it again. So let me show you how it's done. Let me open my pen. Here's my pen. It's loading. It's here. Okay. So let's see. No, I don't want it. Okay. So what I did was I used this file. Okay, and I write zip to John and the file name. Okay, and I said whatever that is. So basically, zip to John is basically making zip to John, is basically making a hash. So a hash. So I said the hash should go into this file. So this is my hash file. Okay. So after this, when I got the hash, it got stored in this file. Now I took this file and I wrote this command that John, this is my hash file, and it reads through this file. John already has a inbuilt word list. Okay, so John is basically using a pre-made inbuilt word list, sorry, and the word list is used to find the password, right? Because we already know that we cannot make what we call it. Yeah. We already know that we cannot make like let's say we cannot do something like this, text to hash. We can do this, but hash to text is simply not possible. That's just completely not possible, right? And that's how we do it. Okay. So someone is saying that I should write commands and everything. So let's write commands. So let's make over here touch command.txt. Okay, let's write the command file, guys. So it's simple. It says John to what? Zip to John, right? So it says zip to John, right? Zip to John. We have file name of like file location. It's like file location of zip, right? Simple. And then we say file location of hash. Pretty simple, right? Now we say John file location of hash. It's like output file location. Let me write this. Output file. Okay, so I see John. Now inside it, let me add some comments to it. It is using inbuilt what? It is using inbuilt word list. Cool, we're super genius. So that's the commands for zip. Let me write some of this. Cool. Permission denied, I cannot save it. That's weird. Yeah, I cannot save it because it's like this. So let me see. We have gedit or something. No, we got nano. .txt. Let's write like this and save it. Cool. Now we have everything we need. Here it is. Okay, so I think we go with it. We know how to crack zips and how to do it done. Now, let's say you make a zip which does not have your what you already called. Yeah, sure. I will send the whole code in this format as well. Don't worry. Alright, so let's say now we want to hack into something which we call. Let's take one step further. Let's say we want to hack into. Okay, I will use a command for zip as well. Zip is not difficult, guys. That's simple. We just say zip. Let's say zip minus er. Okay. So let's do something else. Now let's make a way to make a new zip file which is having a different password, and let's try to hack it again. Okay, so let me make something new over here. Okay. Make directory. Let's say make directory and call it super hack. cd super hack. Let's say touch hack me now, right? So nano hack me now. Let's write something like this. This is difficult to hack. We save it. We got everything we need. Now go back. Let's make a zip out of it. Zip minus er. Now let's say hack2.zip, and the name of the file is super hack, right? Let me see. We have already had this like this over here. So we open it, we got hack me now, and we open it, we got something like this, right? So now the point over here, my whole scenario and what I'm trying to make it right now is what I was trying to do previously was simple because I used a simple password, right? Now I'm using a difficult one. So let's say now the password I'm going to enter is Nalin, Nalin. So now Nalin password, I'm pretty sure does not already have in John. So we say zip to John, right? Let's say hack2.zip. Let's say hack2.txt, right? So that's where my hash will be stored in. Enter. We have hack2.txt and this is my hash. Now let's try to hack it. Let's say John, okay, hack2.txt. Enter. Cool. Somehow it also hacked Nalin. Oh well, I was not expecting that. So I have to make a much tougher password, I would say now. Okay, it hacked me. Okay, that's awesome. Like I was not completely expecting it. Let me delete it and see if I can do something more difficult, which is not possible to hack. Okay, interesting. Let's make something new now. Let's say the password I'm going to enter right now is $hash DODR. Enter. $hash DODR. Okay. So my password I'm writing right now, just for you guys to know, is I don't think it's will hack this. $hash DODR. Right. So this is what password I'm trying to do. Yeah, I know what I'm. Yeah. So this is the password. I don't think it can hack it now. So let's see. I'm pretty sure it can now. I don't want it to, because I want to show something good to you guys. So that's why. Let's see. Yeah, it's proceeding. Cool. So I'm pretty sure if I'm not able to hack it, and I really want that. It should not. Okay, so let's see. It is saying it's trying to hack into it, almost done buffering and stuff. So yeah, it's not able to hack it. It's just proceeding and just incremental word list and stuff. So we already have a word list. This is the location of the word list we already have, and it's checking through it. So let's click it. Yeah, and we awarded it. It took like many words to check and stuff like that. So you see, this is the word we actually quit with. Now let's do something else. So for example, I know something like this is possible. So I'm making my own word list. So how to do that? Let's say nano. Let's call it wordlist.txt. Okay. So now enter this first of all. This is what I'm sure this is my password. So we will do something like this. Nalin coding blocks. Let's have some number like Ujjwal. What we got? Anyone else? Anyone else want to be here? The word list. Come on, guys. Anyone else? My P specs are like cool, so I'm not going to do that. But yeah, I have a 3 monitor setup, not 2. I got 3 monitor setup, not 2. That's one thing. Let's say W1907HP. I don't know why someone is saying that. I don't know. Me. So Vishal is here. Vishal. Me, I, and the original password we already had set. So now what we do is we use this. We add -- word list space name of the word list, which is wordlist.txt, and press enter. Yeah, did it, but it's not showing it over here. So I guess I have to go like this and say this is my password.txt. Enter. Done. So let's open. This is my password.txt. Okay. It should show here something over here. But did I just did I wrote the wrong password? Should I have used $, I guess? I don't know. Okay, good. So I made a password which I forgot. It's loaded one password, but not able to crack it. That's cool. So even I forgot the passwords I was trying to hack into. This beta is good. This is actually going to be super cool now. I think I had hash $, DODR. Maybe this is what I did. I'm not sure now. Okay, this is going to be difficult for me now. But the point is that you can do like this. Okay, the point is you can use this word list something like this, and you can go into it. So I will try to add some more with it. Let's say hash star DODR. Okay, let's see if this works. Session complete. Did I got it? I don't know. Let's see if I got it. Cat, this is my password.txt. Session is completed. Run something, but I don't think it will crack it because okay, it did not crack it. That's cool. What thing can be better than that? It's cool. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I am pretty sure that's what I said. $hash TODR. Yeah. Okay. But by mistake, I guess I took the wrong password. That's one possible thing. Okay, but this works. I'm pretty sure this works, and that's how it's done. Anyhow, yeah, I know it's fun. Anyhow, part is also not coming, but yeah, I'm sure the password is wrong in my case, but that's the way to do it. I'm like 110% sure. If you want, I can just make a new one for now. Let's see. Let's make a new one, and let's see how it goes. Let's make a new one. Let's make something like this. Over here, let's take it like this. Okay, and let's enter the password. Let's say password is Nalin Luthra. So I have password Nalin Luthra now. Okay, so let's try it out. Okay, this is the command which I'm using now. Right, so okay, it's John to zip. Let's call it hack3, like you use this. So I'm pretty sure I won't forget this now because that's my name. But that's weird. I forgot my own password, and nothing can be more weird than that. Trust me, this is the most weird thing that ever happened. Okay, let's move forward now. Let's try to hack it. All right. So we already have in hack3. So we go to hack3, and let's try it out. Okay, this is my password call. This is my password txt. Load one password hash. Try to do okay. Yeah, I'm so sorry, guys. I have to use minus show. Right. This is okay. I forgot. Yeah. The command is minus show. Okay, this is not the way. All right, give me a moment, guys. So it will work something like this. I don't need this now because this is what I want to hack into. And say minus show. Oh, minus show. My bad. Oh, I forgot the command. Give me a moment. I'm pretty sure. Okay, let's see it again. Okay. We have text3 with me, right? Cool. So let's remove the word list and see how it goes. Enter. It's running into it. Cool enough. I don't want that. I want to move this txt. I want to add my own word list. So I add my own word list. So it happens sometimes with hacking, but always happens with hacking. So let's say word list or txt and call it minus show. Quite seeing invalid options. Try it over here, maybe, I don't know. Alright. The show is not working now. Why it's not working? That's weird. The show should work, show should always work. It's the most weird thing I have ever seen. Okay, anyhow. Let's try it like this. I already used a show previously, so I'm sure there have been much more commands with me. Yeah, I did use a show previously, like this. So show should work. If I write it like this, 0 password hash cracked, 1 left. Okay. Show. Invalid combination of duplicate options. Okay, let's move it and let's write like this. Q to press, done hacking. Okay. Yeah, I think I have to enter one more password in this case because that's what I'm going to do. So nano hack 3.txt. not this one. Word list, yeah. So call it nano word list.txt and add a new password over here like this. That's what I did. Okay, let's now hack it. If you still don't hack, I don't know what's wrong. I did hack. I don't know. Yeah, loaded one password, hash, something over here, pk zip, control OK, Q to a board, almost any other key for status. Minus show. It will work. I'm not sure. That won't work. Let's output the whole thing into something. Let's say output password dot output password. Cat output password. Loaded one password hash pzip. Somehow it's not showing the password, but that's the pretty much right way to do it. I don't know why it's not showing the password. That's something wrong with it. I don't know. Okay, somehow my JTR. So someone over here is saying my JTR installation is not right. That's why it's showing the problem anyhow. So okay, I have to reinstall my JTR and try it again. But that's the right way to do it. Like this is the right way to do it and stuff like that. So that's the right way to do it. Don't worry on that part. Alright, so let's try and hack PDF now. For now. Okay. Did everyone understand that? I know. I don't. It has gone wrong somehow. My installation for JTR is not right. That's what I'm getting online. Okay. Path is saying mine also is going same. That should not be the case for me, I would say. But if it's going like that, we definitely have to do something about it. Definitely. Okay, so there could be one more way to get this done. Just one more way. If I do something like this, show why it's not working like this. Invalid combination of duplicate options. Why it's happening? So I don't know. It should work like that, and it like for everyone it will work. For me, it's not working. Somehow I don't know why, but it should work like that. So let me swap this thing and write show with it. It's trying to crack into it, but it's not able to get this done. When I do it like this, it's able to hack into it, but it's not showing the password. This is going to be the worst day of my life, I would say. It's never happened before. I don't know what's wrong. Cat dot output dot txt. Okay, it's loaded one password hash pk zip 0.64. Cool. So somehow it's not giving me what I want. And it's not showing me the outputs of the passwords as well. Okay. I guess something like this could be fixed up. I'm not sure. Let's see. Nano word.txt. I have written Nalin over here. Let me love this thing from here. And let's move this. And let's add it over here. Okay. No, but nothing. Anyhow. Yeah, I did write that. Trust me on that. Minus show. It's showing invalid combination of options. I don't know why it's happening. So it should work. And this is the weird thing for me as well. As far as you guys, I know that. Okay. Bad luck, I would say, just like that. But it turns out the installation is not right. Maybe that's the only problem. But else, I don't think there could be any other reason for that it's not working. That's the only possible reason for it's not working, I would say. Hmm. Weird enough for me and everyone else around here. Looks like this is a bad day. Anyhow, let's try and hack into PDF, I would say, and let's get into that part now. Okay, guys. So should I go PDF or should I fix this one? I have no idea. I can just fix this one. I would need more time on it. But that's weird, guys. That's absolutely weird for me as well, as well as for you. Okay, so I don't know. This should never have happened. Okay. Somehow it's not able to crack it. I got one more way to do it. If I write is equal to here, and maybe I'm just guessing it. It works. Yeah, here it is. This is the wrong. Just write equal to. Before, okay. So somehow I got to know that the previous JTR versions uses spaces for the thing, but the new JTR version uses equal to with their thing. So just write equal to with the word list or txt and it will work. So the only thing is it should be equal to in here, and that's right. Done. So we're able to crack this password. Can we crack the other one as well, which supposedly we were unable to do it before? Which one was it? It was hack2.txt, right? So let's try that as well. Hack2.txt. Somehow hack2.txt does not work, or maybe because it does not have that word list in it. Yeah, it does not have the word list. So let me add the word list for it, and it will do. So sometime happens online also doing a live class and some blunder comes up. That's fine. So let's type #DODR and let's type #DODR. Okay, so let's crack this now. Now let's crack this open. Here we are. Hacked. Both the system hacked properly and the way they're supposed to. Now look at the time frame and the time we have wasted to actually hack into something which was supposedly going different. So we will do the PDF hacking next time itself. Thank you everyone for watching. This is going to be a bad day, I would say. But yeah, another day we did hack to it. That's important, right, guys? Anyhow, so hope everyone liked the video and everything. So let me in the comment section below. I know this is weird for us, but yeah, the point is we didn't to hack into it, and I will write all the codes which are required to hack into it in the Discord channel itself. I will send it to you, whatever you guys need and what all the commands are there, and it will work. Okay, so the only problem was the space weren't equal to. That's all. Okay. Hey guys, so I can drop the views after that. Anyhow, so in the next class itself we will try how to hack into PDF. We'll do it definitely. Don't worry, that's going to do fine. And we will see some more ways how to make John the Ripper work without passwordless and stuff like that. Well, guys, sounds good. Some personal doubts like this. Let's see the doubts as well. Okay, so yeah, how to create tools like JTR. So to create tools like JTR, we use Python and stuff like that. Okay, so try to, yeah, I already did. That's not the right way to do it. Again, I would say. So yeah, that happens. It happens all the time. It happens with me sometimes. That's fine. It works. But yeah, point is we did it. That's the point. My PC specs is i5 8th generation. It's 8600K with 5 GHz overclock with 32 gigs of RAM and SSDs and stuff like that. That's all. Nothing much, nothing big. About like 3 screens and so. Guys, so I think if you guys have any doubts, you can ask right now. We'll go with PDF in the next class itself. I think it won't be able to get it done by this class. I think that's all for today, guys. Thank you everyone for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. Yeah, don't forget like, subscribe, and share. That's important. And do share with your friends and stuff, and let them know that Sir Nalin made a blunder on the live YouTube class. Happens. Alright, guys. So bye bye, Tara, see ya, sayonara. See you guys in the next lecture. Bye bye.